Hey guys, my name is Daneys Rodriguez, and this is my video for the stats thingamajiggy. It's if polyester can decay, which is awesome, which is gonna be the two sample, I think, difference of means. Yeah, so we're gonna hop into that. Austin, you want to give a shout out? Guys, by the way, the thing that Austin was eating was Josue's new launch of the EXT burger sandwich. I'm so sorry. Yeah. 倒进了水位，我旁边到处是 wait， 正是你还是在昨天哼，现在绝不会退，钱包变成了你的。Back to the content after Austin's amazing dance. Credits for him. Anyways, so in this, for the polyester thing, there was two groups in which one was group 1, which was 2 weeks, which the polyester strips were inside the dirt for 2 weeks. And there's group 2 for 16 weeks that the strips were in the dirt for 16 weeks. And they got the mean length of strip decay for every single time for each group. So there's 5, I think, in each group. And we get the mean, and then we subtract those, and then we get the standard deviation, then we do variance, and then we get the difference in means. Okay, so for this question, we're going to use phantoms. Yeah, period, get into it. Anyways, yeah. P stands for parameter, H stands for hypotheses, A stands for assumptions, N is name the test, T is test statistics, and O is...
No, I actually pressed the wrong key right there too. I would have crashed. That's higher than you've ever.
O means obtain the p-value, my bad. M is make decision, and S is significance, basically, to determine whether it is significantly different or not significantly different. Yeah. The mean for group 1, which is the 2 weeks, is 123.8. And the mean for group 2, which is 16 weeks, is 116.4. But when you subtract those and you get the difference of means, it's going to be 7.4. Period. The standard deviation for the first group is 4.604, and the standard deviation for the second group is 16.087, which means you get to both standard deviation, but you can't subtract them because of variance, or like it's not allowed, or it's illegal, whatever. So you get it, put into variance, and then you put in a square root of 4.604 over 5 plus 16.087 over 5, and then you find that, and then that's your standard deviation difference! Yay! Okay, so for to get the p-value, you're going to use 2 sample z-test, because we do have a standard deviation, so you do not use the t-test. No standard deviation, you use the t-test, but we're using the z-test anyways. So for the means, you're going to use 7.4, and then for the bottom, you're going to get the difference of 2.034, put that in the bottom. And then for your x value, they're asking for 16 weeks that is more efficient than 2 weeks. So we're going to use that. So the value you're supposed to get is supposed to be within the z, and then you're supposed to use the z table, which is going to give you a close obtained p-value of 0.17. And then you're going to use that to determine whether it is good, whether to reject the null hypothesis or to accept it. So the Snellville significance, aka fishy, is 0.05, and then obviously 0.17 is bigger than 0.05. So if it's bigger than that, in the next video, when the p-value is greater than your significance level, aka fishy or alpha, whatever you want to call it, we failed to reject the null hypothesis, which means we accept the null hypothesis. So basically, it's not convincing evidence to prove that 16 weeks of polyester decay is more effective than 2 weeks of polyester decay. So, yeah. Because our alternative hypothesis would be that they're both equal, into results, whether as the null was or 16 weeks is better than 2 weeks. So yeah, and that's where we get the level. Oh my god. And that's how we solve the Z-test of 2 different sample means within 2 groups. So yeah, that is amazing. And now we're going to talk about a little bit of comparison from the results. So the dot plots on the book, which is for the student activity, hold on, let me show y'all. Shit. It's right there, yeah, same, yeah, awesome. Okay, so the center for the 16 weeks is less than the center for the 2 weeks because in the 2 weeks it has like more variability because they're more closely together compared to where the 16-week group they're more separated, so they have less variability even though they have the same amount of number, which is 5. Your n is 5. Period. Yeah. This concludes our lesson on how to do 2 different of sample means and how to use the z-test and to find convincing evidence using phantoms. Yeah, this was so much fun. I hope you guys like the video. Hit the subscribe button or whatever. I hope he doesn't show this to anybody, but if he does, I hope you like it. And yeah, this was so much fun. Love you guys.
Okay, I fired all my bosses, flipped the bird to my professors. I got way too tired of seeing life through school semesters. When I hop on the mic, I'm talking shit, applying
Cantiknya buat bibirku tak berhenti tersenyum.
I'm done with my project. So yeah, period.